Mega. Set, ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. He'll pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Strike, check, strike. Set, hut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll take this down to the 47. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one caught. He finds Golden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers 7, Cardinals nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Black, 95, black ultra.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
52 black. Let's go now. Smash, red, blue, 32, red, cycle. Field, black. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Watch out now. Come on, set. Check, huh?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Airing one out for Bourne. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Hey,
In motion,
Brad.
Reed.
Cat flat. Hut.
On first down, it's Love. Moving outside the pocket. Going up top. That is brought in. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big gainer for Green Bay. 35 yards.
35. First down, Green Bay.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards.
From the 46, here's second and 6.
Here we ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Rolling right. He'll take a shot for Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's second down.
You bet, Fred.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
Let's go now.
The 38-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big gain for Arizona. 39 yards.
First down.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in Possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Spike 60. Set hut. Black 95. Hut, hut.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's the toss as they look to run. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece.
St. Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
We're all top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Packers
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Packers go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Got it. Set. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Love. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Yellow 43. Ready.
Here's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Josh Sweat. He's in for the sack. And it will lead to 4th and very long. This brought in out past the 20. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
On the ready.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Yellow, 22. Drill green. Set.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Pirates first down. They wind up getting close to 10 yards on that 4th and 1.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. It's Sean Murphy bunting on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Down. 50, green. Hut.
Here's Love. He'll let one go down the middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 39 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cross field. Here's ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft
Right.
in motion.
95. Set.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
It's the score. Packers 14. Cardinals 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Let's go. 45. White. 52 black. Eagle blue. Claw. 10. Fury. Yellow. Set. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set, huh?
He'll look to throw here on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Red, 38. Field, drill green. Ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Go 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40. Smash, red. Hut.
On play action, Love. That is intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. The Gonzalez kick is good. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go now. Blaster, 6. Check black swap.
The third quarter begins with a run. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to throw. Toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
Third and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but Not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is his third touchdown of the game and his ninth for the year. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Cardinals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14. St. Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Wilson on the tackle. A gain of 2.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 12, 10, 52 points.
From the gun, it's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Here we go.
24-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. He's got it at the 7. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's Jacobs. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
A loss of 6.
Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught to the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Packers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we set.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long when he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's going to have the first down and more. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go. Black 40. Drill green. Set.
Now, faking the give. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Fight, 60. Set. Hey, red. 45. White. Hey, green. Hut, hut.
Handoff here, up the middle. And the Cardinals are going to be set up first and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Yellow, zoom, hut, hut.
Connor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here we go, set. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Ready, set. Strike, strike. Ready, set.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Ready, ready. Ready.
To throw is Love. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
33, yellow. Flight blue. Set, huh?
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Set, cut. Yell, ready.
On second down, Love. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. That's the veteran Calais Campbell. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Down.
To throw is Love. One incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 50, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Yellow, 22. Black, Smith. Head. Strut, yellow. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Devontae Wyatt. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year.
At the 46-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Shot, 17. Black Ultra. Fury, yellow. Set, cut.
They'll drop to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
60 red. 60 red.
Ready? On third down. They'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The kick is good. That's the score. Cardinals 38. Packers 27. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. 12, 10. Flight blue. Red, cycle. Set,
Throwing is Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Josh Sweat in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
down. Sweat 45, white. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Muffy Bunting.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready, ready. Set.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.